Hello and welcome to another KB train spotting videos, and today Rochester in Kent, which is actually in Midway. Today you'll see service from Southeastern, Thameslink, maybe something other situation because something's come up with ZZ, but I don't really know what all that means, but we'll find out in the due course. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, please comment in the comments, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And yes, I'm back here in Kent. Wasn't expected to do Kent any time this year, really. Apart from the thing I've done in January, which is the train journey tour of Ramsgate and back for my nan's funeral. I'll put that in the description down below. But I wasn't really expected to do, but I'm running out into what to do. I'm actually struggling what to film, where to go. So I thought, like, right, I am going to Kent now. Let's go and do it. Let's get it done and over with. So yeah, next train service should be a Thameslink train. We'll get that in due course. Now we've got the first train today for the Thameslink service, which is 700-028, which is working the service from Rayham to Luton, which is the 1114. 1114 from Rayham to Luton, Rayham in Kent of course, not Essex. And we'll get more of this train when it actually departs. Now this Thameslink train now depart with the 1114 from Rayham towards Luton, leaving a minute late. It's just now departing. Yeah, it's actually nice to be back here. I haven't done Rochester for a long time. Very long time I've done Rochester. For quite a few years actually. I haven't done here. So yeah, we'll see what comes up next. One should be a Southeastern. We haven't filmed one of them doing one of my normal videos. Anyway, we'll get that in due course. Now we're getting the Southeastern service, which is from London Victoria towards Ramsgate. Yeah, that word Ramsgate again, yeah, I have to say it. This is 75307. Yeah, I need to get used back to these numbers again. And this one is the 1120 service from London Victoria to Ramsgate. There you go, get more when this train departs. Now we are getting a train which unfortunately I've got to go and miss here. We might be able to squeeze it through there. It's going to be a 465 of some sort, I do believe. I'll get the numbers where I can. That will be definitely a 465. And that one will be a 465 as well. I'm glad we've got that train just about there. And that train is actually from Gillingham to London Victoria with the 1123 service. So that one. This one will be going shortly, very, very soon. Should be, yeah, it's got to be, there we go, it's going now. It's 11:20 from London Victoria towards Ramsgate. It's just now leaving. Actually a minute late. 375 on the rear, 375 916 on the rear on that one. And we'll swing round here, and we got 465159 on the rear of that one. And I'll get the other one, the yellow one at the it's not going to tell you what they are, unfortunately. This one isn't, which is unusual. I thought they all told the numbers are. Maybe here they don't. I don't think they do. I thought Southend showing the numbers or there isn't. Oh. Of course, you weren't able to get the front, unfortunately, and they're not showing the numbers. I thought Southeastern did, but I may be wrong. But anyway, that's the way it goes sometimes. And this one is from Gillingham to Gillingham towards London Victoria at 11:23. We'll get more of this train when it actually departs. At no point passing anyway, because it's parting now.
On the 20th of September, a bus replaces the last train from Dartford to Rochester. Please check before you travel. For more information, visit our website southeasternrailway.co.uk or on Twitter @NC_railway.
And yes. Now we're getting the Southeastern high speed service of 395 from London from London St Pancras International towards Thameslink, which is the 11:27 service, and this one's going to be 395024. And we get more of this train once it departs. Now this train is now departing, which is 11:27 from London St Pancras International towards Thameslink, leaving about 2 minutes late. It's quite good, you can get a squeeze through that little hole there, which is quite cool. And yes, the next one will be 2 trains coming to get both sides, so that'll be quite interesting. Now we get another Southeastern service from Rampant to London St Pancras International with the 11:32 service. Work on a 395. And it's 395028 on the new livery. Fantastic, and the other train just got delayed anyway, going the other side, that's lucky. So yes, we'll get more of this train when it actually departs, so it'll be cool, that'll be cool. And now I won't, because there's now a train coming the other way, which is slightly bit on the late, I do believe, from Luton towards Rainham. Thanks for the horn from the driver there. 700,038 on this particular service, on this particular train. And this one is from Luton to Rain Kent, the 11:32 service. So it won't get the other train to depart anyway. Get more train when this train departs. Now the Thameslink now service now depart with 11:32 from Luton to Rainham.
On the 20th of September, a bus replaces the last train from Dartford to Gravesend. Please check before you travel.
Now we're getting another Southeastern service with the 11:38 from Dover to London Victoria, which worked on the 375s. And this is 375711. And I have noticed the SIT train's going to come back midday, which said on real train time. Found out more info about it by a one of the workers on the rail engineer people, and there is some special is going to come through, so that will be quite interesting to see. I thought there might be, but I wasn't entirely sure. but there is going to be something special to see. So some of the older Tory perforation trains going to come through. So something like that's going to come through. There'll be something. So we get more when this train actually departs. Now this 11:38 from Dover Proton at London Victoria is just now departing. Now we are getting the late running of the 11:40 service from London Victoria to Gillingham. Running at 11:42 should be 11:40, and it is 465,906 on this particular one, which I must swim round in a minute, and we'll get more of this train when it actually departs. Now we're getting the Thameslink train 700-053. This one is the 11:44 from Rainham, Kent towards Luton. And yeah, we'll get more of this Southeastern Thameslink Southeastern train when this train actually departs towards Gillingham.
For more information, visit our website southeasternrailway.co.uk.
I love that sound. Oh, I love that sound. And now this one train now departing, which is the Southeastern, which is going towards Gillingham. Saying about the noise of the announcement, but hey ho. And that was really nice sound. And this one from London Victoria towards Gillingham, which actually departed at 11:42 in the end, which should be the 11:40. Now we've got a bit of a gap, and we'll get, no it's not, yes it was, and we'll get more trains when they arrive. Apparently, as I said, this train's still standing here, actually, this one, so yeah, it is leaving on time actually, I got it slightly wrong. 11:44 from Rainham, Kent towards Luton, it's just now depart with the Thameslink train. I thought I would have missed this one, leaving, but hey, I didn't. Right, now it's going to be a big gap now, the next train. Now we're getting the Southeastern service, which is from London Victoria to Dover Priory, the 11:53 service. And so we're working the 375s, 611. And we get more straight when it actually departs. Now we're getting the Southeastern service now depart with the late run, there's now late run 11:53 from London Victoria towards Dover Priory. And well, we're expecting the Noah train any time soon on the other side, but it hasn't arrived yet, so that's all goody goody. And I'll probably keep the camera rolling because I reckon it will be a train coming the other way, I do believe. Any second, I do believe. Right, I'm going to pause it and then get it on when it comes. I really was looking the wrong way really, but hey ho, but I got there in the end. It was delayed, slight minute delay anyway, so it didn't make any difference whatsoever. This is Southeastern service from London Spanker International towards Ramsgate, the 11:57 service. And it is 395,022. We get more of this train when it actually departs. We will. Now this Southeastern train, the 11:57, leaving a minute late from London Spanker International Ramsgate, now departing. Just to clarify this special train, I don't think it's actually running now, I don't think, of what I saw. I do not, that's what I believe. Another train coming the other side, which should be the 1202 service from Thameslink to London Bankers International. It's 395001. Also on the new design livery. They do look more smart than the old one, delivery. Oh, they do. They look a lot more smarter. And 12021. So we get more of the train when it actually departs. Now we've got the Thameslink service. We won't begin seeing that train now departing now. We've got a Thameslink train 1202 from Luton to Rainham. And it's 700,015. And we get more of this train when it actually departs. Now this Thameslink now departing with the 1202 from Luton to Rainham. It is now departing. Now we've got a Southeastern service, which is the 1206 from Ramsgate towards London Victoria. Should be work on the 375s. And it is 375 920 on the front, 920 on the front. On the rear is the feet, look at the feet, 375 909. And we get more of this train when it actually departs. Now this late run of the 1206, which is about a minute late from Rochester to London Victoria, is now departing. This other train should be coming, but I don't think it will do. No sign of it, I don't reckon. And I think we're going to go straight on to Thameslink traffic. The next one will be Rainham to Luton, I reckon it will be. So get that train when that do actually comes, I will say. Now we have got the Thameslink train now from Rainham Kent towards Luton with the 1214. I thought it was going to happen because I found out the real train to click in. They said it hasn't been sent to the driver there. 700,038. I think you might have seen it already, to be honestly. And this one's the 1214. Yes, with that train, 6-3 could have gone. It was still real train times that would say just go past at 1209, but when you click on it, it hasn't moved anywhere. So it's obviously hasn't been updated on real train time properly. I think that's what's going to happen. But hey it doesn't matter. We'll just carry on. You know, that was just a bonus if you got that one, but if it wasn't, it didn't matter. So yeah. We get more of this 12:40 when it actually departs. Now this 12:14 Thameslink service now departing from Rain, Kent towards Luton. Next will be an old Southeastern train, we'll get that when it comes. Now we are getting another Southeastern service, which is the 12:20 service from London Victoria towards Ramsgate. And this is welcome to 375825. And we get more of this train when it actually departs. Now over there we've got another train coming in, which is from Gillingham to London Victoria, the 12:23 service. Should be a work on the 465. And also at the same time, this train, South East train, now departing towards Ramsgate from London Victoria. This is a 12:20 service. And the rear will be 375 830 on the rear. Now in departing, which is 405 906, which is the 12:23 service from Gillingham to London Victoria is now departing. There you go. Now we've got a Southeastern service, which is the 12:27 service from London Spanker International towards Thameslink, and work on the 395s. And this one's 395011. And we'll get more of this train when it actually departs. Now the Southeastern service, now the 12:27 for Thameslink, this is now departing. Oh, they just look more sleek heads than the old liveries, or the old design, shall we say. Now we've got another Southeastern train coming the other way from Ramsgate to London Spanker International with a 12:32 service. Also work on the 395s. 395021. And we get more of this train when it actually departs. Now this 12:32 so from Ramsgate to Bangor International South East is now departing. Now we get a Thameslink service, late running 12:32 service from Luton to Rain, Kent, running at 12:36. And it's 700 030 on this particular set. and we'll get more of this service when it departs. Now we're getting the Southeastern service coming through here from Dover to London Victoria, which is the 12:38 service. And now this Thameslink is now departing, which is the late run of 12:32 service from Luton to Rainham, Kent, which is departing at 12:37. I believe that was only a one set, so swing round here, 8:16, 375, 8:16 there. Dover to London Victoria, 12:38. There you go, we'll get more train when it actually departs. Now this Southeastern service 12:38 from Dover to London Victoria is now departing. Now we're getting the service now at 12:40 from London Victoria to Gillingham. With the 375s. 375, 513. You get more of this train when it departs. Now this train from London Victoria to Gillingham is just now departing at 12:40. I notice this one's in the next Southern because it's got Southern interior inside. But not the recent ones, I think the ones they had before. Bit autofocus, a bit annoying there, but we got there in the end. I might as well not bother to stop there, I might as well not. And now we've got a Thameslink service from Rainham towards Luton, Rainham in Kent, with the 12:44 service, and this is 700,015. And we get more of this train when it actually departs. Now this final train of the day is now departing, which is the Thameslink service from Rainham to Luton with the 12:44. Now that the train is now depart, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you like my videos, hope you like filming it. If you like my videos, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, any comments, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Oh, it's nice to get back there and sort of see Southeastern again. It sounds a bit, still missed it. Yeah, I have really, sort of slightly, but it's been pretty good. I do love the new livery of the style of the 395s. They look really, really nice. I love them, they're brilliant. But yeah, it's all looking, pretty good and sleek. So yes, and I think I might do a separate video. Might do a YouTube short or something when this other train comes in, which is might do that when it does, to be honest, because that's not very stupid. But I'm not going to put on this video because it'd be just too long. So yeah, yes, and like I said, next time video will be probably on the Great Eastern Main Line. I reckon I'll be getting on with that, next time. And we'll say goodbye here at Rochester. I'll say goodbye and goodbye.